Welcome to the 4th episode of Money Men, a standalone 2021 fiction podcast. If you're loving the show and want more of the best audio drama podcasts, please join us by clicking our subscribe button. And now, sit back and enjoy this 15-minute fiction podcast episode.
I figured it out.
Figured what out?
Llewellyn's angle. He's gonna mount Goxum.
Why are you looking at me like I know what that means?
Okay, so Mt. Gox was a cryptocurrency exchange, right? It was seized in 2012 after it couldn't pay out its customers. According to the CEO, hackers had penetrated the platform and had been pulling out crypto for months, and eventually they pulled out so much that it became insolvent.
I never heard of it.
Yeah, well, not everyone bought the story. So ethical hackers went in, did their own forensic analysis. Their story was that the CEO may have taken the money himself, from the inside. But they couldn't say for sure.
Embezzle from your customer base? That sounds like Llewellyn.
Right, so Llewellyn buys the exchange, promotes it on social media and the web. Crypto prices have been on the rise for months, and with the anticipated split, it's just going to accelerate. So I think Llewellyn is going to wait until the split happens, when he thinks prices are at their highest, and then boom! He's going to freeze the whole site, make up some excuse for why it's shut down or something, and then he's just going to take off with all the crypto on the platform.
Can he do that?
I think so. Yeah. I just spent 2 hours on the phone with a friend of a friend who works as a crypto programmer. According to him, public crypto exchanges like Exchange Pro hold their customers' money in cold storage, meaning it's not available to anyone but the account holder, who of course has the key to their own cold storage. Except that anyone with enough privileges on the site itself also has access to the keys.
Are you serious?
Yes. It's like if the bank opened up all the safety deposit boxes one night, took out all the loot, and disappeared into the night. I don't know how much they're holding in cold storage, but it's probably somewhere close to $500 million.
$500 million? Damn! And if you're right and he takes it all, the authorities will be tracking down Wayne Reynolds, who doesn't exist.
And he moves on to his next scam.
$500 million? He doesn't need another scam. After that, he's gone forever.
Let's come to a heading of 270. There we go. I've missed you lately.
Yeah, I've just been figuring some things out, but I'm glad to be back in the seat.
How come I never see your buddy Lance? He was all ready to get checked out on a Lear, then he just disappeared. You ever see him?
Lately? Yes, I have seen him.
He's doing okay?
I'd say Lance is doing pretty terrific for himself.
He was a hell of a pilot.
Next time I see him, I'll definitely pass that along.
Great. All right, let's start heading back. We can work on your touch and goes.
Iframe's ready to go. Sights up and looking very porny.
This site is hot, man.
Hopefully we catch Paul at his desk. He ought to be. It's 10 in the morning. Are we ready to do this?
Let's fire it up.
All right, so the email is coming from glitter@bangkoknightdancers.com. Hopefully Paul's actually met Glitter. Now we have to come up with something to write. How about, hey Paul, it's Glitter here.
No, you gotta make it dirty. Come on, let me do it.
Okay, have at it.
Yo, this is Glitter Girl from Bangkok Nights. I've seen you looking at me with your tongue hanging out like a dirty dog. Don't think I haven't noticed. You gotta check out my smoking hot site, Daddy-o. How do you think I spell horny so it sounds all dirty? Is it just horny, or do you think I write horn and then a double E?
The last one, I think. Just tell him the site is free for 1 day only, then it reverts to a paid site.
Ooh, that's good. Okay, writing that. Nice. And send. Boom. God damn, I think I nailed that.
I think you might have missed your calling.
You might be right. Okay, so what now?
Now we wait. I'll set up an alert so we'll know the minute he hits the landing page.
So how'd you and Luane meet anyway?
Ashley bought me some flying lessons for my birthday. Lance and I happen to have the same instructor, Ronald, who I still fly with. One day we ended up talking, and he gave me some good pointers. He'd been flying at least a year longer than I had. Plus, he was cool, and he seemed to genuinely like me. That sounds lame, but cool guys don't usually like me.
He played you, dude.
Yes, he played me.
Don't feel bad. He did the same to me.
Really?
My wife Raina and Lance's lady were in Pilates together. They invited us to dinner one night and Lance regaled us with all of his bullshit. At the time, though, I gotta say, I was impressed.
He was very charming.
I never suspected a thing.
Neither did I.
Makes us a couple of chumps.
Yes, it does. Wait. Paul just hit the site. Bingo! We got him.
Just like that?
Just like that.
Damn, we're good.
Yeah, we spoofed a 22-year-old kid into visiting basically a porn site. It's not rocket science. But once we have his credentials, we'll start moving up the chain. Steve, how's the Devlin account?
I'm making headway.
Nice. All right, that's it. Great job, everyone.
You've been avoiding me.
No,
Right. Where's last week's report?
I could have sworn I sent it to you.
Never got it.
Huh. You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm happy to send it again.
ASAP. How's the team doing?
Well,
Well?
as well as can be expected. I'll make sure to send the report over.
Yeah. I'll expect it within the hour.
You got it, boss.
Hey, Adrian. Do not fuck this up for me.
We have access to the trading platform.
When did that happen?
About an hour after one of the coders opened up our email from Paul Haddon. So, we're in, but we still need to test it.
So let's test it.
Well, we have to wait for everyone to log off the platform. Another few hours at least. But that should give me enough time to do some recon on the trading platform.
Great. Wake me when it's go time.
How do you fall asleep on command?
I don't know. It's a gift.
Armahut Media's latest audio drama thriller is called Drum Run, an action-packed podcast series that follows 7 Third Estaters as they embark on a 7-day suicide mission. Here's a short clip to wet your whistle.
In a society ruled by the wealthy, anyone not of the First Estate may be removed, sent into the world beyond the walls.
Ford Hilliard, you and Ty Witt are under arrest for harboring a fugitive from justice wanted in connection for the murder of Baron Starr.
No. They're sending us outside the walls.
But before they're banished forever, everyone is given one last chance.
Let's just call this what it is.
Which is what?
It's a suicide mission.
Welcome to the Drum Run.
Now, back to the show.
Eddie, wake up.
What time is it?
It's 1:42 a.m. Everyone's off.
Won't they know if we go in there?
If they check the logs, but I'll edit them before logging off.
What are we looking for?
We're looking for Wayne Reynolds' account. He should be in the customer database.
Unless he doesn't trade crypto.
I'll bet he does. If not, what's he doing all day? He's not running the team of coders, I can guarantee you that. Damn. Nothing under that name.
Try Lance Burkett.
He wouldn't be dumb enough to use that name, would he? Nope. Nothing under Lance Burkett.
Crap. What now?
It's possible he's using an anonymous account, Most users wouldn't be allowed to, but he is the CEO. I'm sure he could bypass those account requirements.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it looks like there are 3 accounts here that have bypassed the normal ID and bank account fields.
It would have been created after he bought the company. So sometime after March.
Yep, and there it is. Only one was created in the past 4 months, April 18th.
What are you looking for?
Trading history. Let's see. 18 days ago, he purchased 50 Bitcoin, which was worth $650,000. Right now, it's valued at, almost $800,000.
He made $150,000 in 18 days? What an asshole.
Well, on paper.
Still, that's gotta be him though, right?
The timing's right. And the month before that, he bought another 50. This has to be his account.
How much money does he have in there?
A little over 156 Bitcoin, which is roughly 2.6 million. All of it in cold storage.
How do we get into his cold storage?
It's encrypted. I can't hack those keys.
Why not?
Because I can't just wave a magic wand and suddenly understand the intricacies of hacking crypto exchanges. It's going to take me some time.
We got 2 weeks before you get shit canned from your job.
We either wait for Luane to make another trade and try to take it then, or we start looking for vulnerabilities in the code. Either way, it's going to take me some time.
Bro, you're doing great. I don't mean to rush you. I just don't have a lot of patience is all.
Agent Adams. Agent Everett. This is a surprise.
Sorry for the early hour. Do you mind if we come in? We would have called first, but you don't have a home line.
Eddie Hernandez, right?
What are you two doing here at 7:32 in the morning?
You two live together?
Eddie just needs a place to stay, and I had an extra room.
How'd you two meet?
We joined the same therapy group. Ponzi Scheme Suckers Anonymous. Helps us get in touch with our feelings and all that other crap.
Sorry, what is it we can do for you?
We found Lance.
Well, we're 98% sure.
You're 98% sure?
A man by the name of Wayne Reynolds has hit our system. We believe this is his new alias. He's living in Belize City.
Why are you wasting time telling us? Just go down there and get the bastard.
It doesn't work that way. We're in the process of contacting local authorities who will then try and ascertain whether the person in question is indeed who we think he is.
Assuming it is, we would then apply for an extradition order.
Those can be tricky. We have to show that he's the same Lance Burkett who worked as a financial advisor in the Bay Area.
Won't local police asking questions just spook him?
We're doing what we can to make sure that doesn't happen.
You at least have someone watching him?
Not a devoted team, no. We don't have those kinds of resources.
Why are you telling us, Agent Adams? Surely you have better ways to spend your time?
We wanted to give you the heads up, just in case you were thinking of getting that Mai Tai.
The only thing I'm interested in is getting my money back from Lance. How likely is that?
In our experience, not all that likely.
I'm sorry. Did you just call him Luane? Like Lance and Wayne. Interesting.
Did I?
Yes, you did.
Just a weird slip of the tongue.
A weird slip of the tongue, if you say so.
That was stupid of me, to call him Luane.
Who cares? You heard him, right? We gotta move before they scare him off.
But how? I told you hacking into his cold storage is going to take time.
We don't have time. And you said it yourself. We don't have to be the best hackers. We just gotta be smart.
Okay.
We gotta find whoever can get us the keys to his account, right? We need one of the coders.
And say what? We're thinking of stealing all the crypto out of your boss's account and we'd love to get a little help? Once Luane knows we're onto him, it becomes nearly impossible to hack his account. He'd just pull all of his crypto from the platform.
That's why we gotta find the coder who wants to say yes. No, needs to say yes. This guy, right here, Alan Reynolds. He's a fucking mook. And even better, he lives right here in the Bay Area.
Why is he such a screw-up?
He's a gambler, a bad one. I looked him up on SharkScope as part of my preliminary file. He lost 30 grand last year playing online poker. Anyone who loses that much isn't just gambling online. I bet you my mom's 79 dots and there's more.
And I have a buddy in the mortgage industry. I could have him run a credit report. That'll tell us exactly what he owes.
Good. Let's do it right now. We gotta move.
Money Men stars David Price as Adrian, Toran White as Eddie, Rebecca Fudderman as Mia, and Colin VanWye as Lance. For more Top 10 audio drama podcasts, we'd love for you to subscribe to our channel and get access to great entertainment.